I don't like to put Chris Demm on the spot here, but it's not me really doing it.
What are you talking about?
A P1 listener has said today, this is from Justin, and the subject line was, I have something to say, with an exclamation point. So, oh, boy, I better read this now.
Yeah, you better get on it.
Let me see what's
Those
going on.
They're rarely good.
No.
I was copied on this email. That came in late at night. I think he may have been a little drunk.
Think he was drunk?
I have something to say.
That was the email. Like,
Yeah. I saw it this morning. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Many people now say to me, I know you won't read this for 6 months, or I know you won't read it. And, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I'm considering getting one of those automated replies, where it says, thank you so much.
The way someone would have their computer set up when they're on vacation.
Right. So it would say, I really appreciate this. I'm going to read it eventually, but it might not be right now.
If you need immediate assistance, please call.
Yeah, something like that, But then some of them, of course, you get that you do respond to. So it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. It seems so cold, to say.
Do you find that, I know that they often say when email was really a thing.
Mm-hmm. I know. See, I keep getting emails, and that's not even a thing.
Well, yeah, because there's so many more ways that people can communicate. But, we still use a lot of email.
We do. Yesterday, apparently.
Because we're very old.
That's right. Yesterday, Diet Coke was apparently trending on Twitter, and I don't know why. And you do know why.
I do know why.
Oh, well, several people sent me messages, emails, texts saying Diet Coke's trending on Twitter, and they would send me the link, and I couldn't even get to it. I don't know why or what they did.
Can I share it with you?
Well, please. Yeah, I don't know.
The first person I saw came from Daniel H., and his email said, "Did this come from a Chris Kelly burner account?" And do you know what a burner account is?
Yeah, I think that's a fake Twitter account.
Like if you're tweeting under someone else's name. You've made up an identity.
Didn't Kevin Durant do that one?
Many people accuse Kevin Durant of having burner accounts.
Right. Many burner accounts.
Yeah.
It's like saying great things about Kevin Durant.
About Kevin Durant.
Okay,
Kevin Durant sure is playing great. Signed, not Kevin Durant.
Wait a minute.
And Kevin Durant needs a max contract.
Hold on now.
They realized, too, some of these burner accounts knew a little too much about what was going on in whatever organization Kevin Durant was in.
I remember that.
I really don't think they should fire so-and-so.
So, what does it say? What is about Diet Coke?
So here's the tweet in question. It's at Daniel Crosby. So that's the originator of the tweet. And yes, it was the number one trending topic on Twitter.
Yeah.
Daniel writes, I used to drink tons of Diet Coke, but it's been 1 month since I've had a drop. And I'd like to share some of the changes I've observed in myself over that time.
Okay.
1, my health, unchanged. 2, I'm less happy.
Yeah.
And 3, my one source of joy is gone.
Amen, brother.
He blew up the Twitterverse.
That's exactly right.
So you can see why people thought it was
Of
you.
Of course.
Something
I
you
mean,
wanna tell us,
that is
Kelly?
exactly my sentiment exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, he's got it right.
Elon Musk tweeted him back.
Did he really?
Elon says, I love the joy of Coca-Cola. He says his favorite is a fountain Coke, like at a movie theater.
When I compare notes on Diet Coke, for me it's Diet Coke. And I do. So many people, like some people love it out of the plastic bottle, the 16-ounce bottle, but I like a can. And some people like it out of a fountain. But we're all part of the same family. We're all brothers.
As a soda drinker, I think I found that fountains were the best.
They're great too.
Love that mix. Plus the ice.
I love that too.
Yeah. There is a difference. There's a difference in fountain and bottle and can.
I don't like the plastic bottle.
No, that's the bottom of the barrel.
I agree.
think.
I love the can, and I like the fountain a lot too.
And the bottle.
Oh yeah, the bottle.
Oh, that's the original. That's
Last
the original.
bottle, Dave.
Don't you wish? Maybe it's not bad for you. Maybe it's okay.
Oh, it's bad for you, but you need it.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I think, but
You got to die somehow. Everybody dies.
Right. Yeah.
But just look how much happier you are. I mean, there was a midweek. It is Friday.
Total shit.
You went back on Diet Coke on Wednesday, and you could tell Wednesday morning.
I know.
It's like you
It was. It's like
bopping in here.
somebody turned a key or flipped a switch.
know, it's so great.
Yeah.
Something happened.
And it does something to you.
It does. You're right.
And I think that your family knows this, and I give your wife credit. I think she knows how to get it back in you because you're so much happier.
Listen, when I went home, you remember you said that on Wednesday morning.
She accidentally leaves one in the refrigerator.
That's right. And she actually, when I got home Wednesday afternoon, she said, when I saw her and said hello, she said, I left a little something in the fridge for you.
Yeah.
And there it was.
But she knows how to get to you, doesn't she?
Ice cold.
That's not code.
No.
How many empty cans in the trash last night?
5. I was back on it last
Well,
night.
the family's in town. You got family in town.
Yeah.
The in-laws in town.
They all drink them?
They're Coke.
What's the breakdown?
They're Coke people. We have Coca-Cola for them and Diet Coke for me.
Okay. What about the children?
They do not drink it. They drink. My kids like they like more like Sierra Mist or Mountain Dew or something.
Okay.
We don't have that in the house. But my son will drink the Celsius energy drink. My daughter likes tea. They like sweet tea, lemonade, stuff like that. Now here's the email though. The email was from Justin.
I've got something to say.
I have something to say. And this
Got something to say.
like midnight last night. He says, whatever you do today, make Chris Demm do an entire segment as Bill Cosby. I want this done. Well, this relates right back. He was a Coca-Cola man.
Oh,
Bill Cosby was.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The last time Chris Demm did an impression of Bill Cosby was the best thing that ever happened in my life.
My one source of joy.
This is an official request.
It's official.
Witnessed.
Done. Say something like Bill Cosby. Say it.
Say it, man.
Please. I'll let you. You're on
the deal with these gas prices?
That's right.
He's not awake yet.
That's an impression right there. There is a. Do you know who Jay Pharoah is? I'm not familiar.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Oh,
who
yes.
this. You know who this is.
He's one of the best impressionists I've ever seen.
He's on Fallon last night, and Jimmy Fallon.
He was on SNL for a couple of years. I
right.
think they fired him, but he left early.
Well, Jimmy Fallon had him do as many impressions as he could in 60 seconds, and he did 11 impressions in 60 seconds.
Was it a wheel, or did Jay come up with them off the top of his head?
Jimmy came up with him. You're in the past now with Jay. Oh, Jay Pharoah. I thought you meant Jay Leno.
This is what happens when you don't listen to your partner, you see. You're so far up your own ass. You can't hear. Everything is muffled.
He's right.
But it's not the Diet Coke.
When he said Jay, I thought, he's talking about Jay Leno. Jay Leno.
I think you just caused like a rip in the space-time continuum because my brain.
Yeah, everything fell off the table there.
My brain was like, make joke about Chris Demm's age, and then it was like, make joke about Chris Kelly. I'm lucky my head didn't just explode.
You gotta be quick.
I did think he was talking about Jay Leno. It's because Jimmy Fallon just like says them.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's how it's done. So here it is. Here's in 1 minute. Jay Pharoah does 11 impressions.
Jay-Z.
Cheer. Hove.
Denzel Washington.
All right, okay. That's what it is, right? You're on me.
Kevin Hart.
Hey, listen, first of all, the problem. Listen, you can't just do that, Jimmy. What's the problem, man? Keep it.
Shaq.
Listen, this is ridiculous what you're saying.
Seth Rogen.
That's amazing.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, bro.
Snoop Dogg.
Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3 into the phone.
President Obama.
Okay, now I understand that I'm appreciated in Hawaii. That's why I go there when I spoke.
Jamie Foxx.
Hey, what's up, baby? How's everybody feeling? Yeah.
How about The Rock?
You know what, Jabroni? The Rock says this. If you're going to read my name, call me Dwayne Johnson.
Eddie Murphy.
That was it. Didn't get to Eddie Murphy. That was the last one. I thought his the best one he did there was Kevin Hart.
Yes.
That was spot on.
Spot on. It was like Kevin Hart was in the
Spot
room
on.
when he did that.
And his Jamie Foxx was not great, but Jamie Foxx did the best.
Yes. Who does he do that's so good?
Chappelle.
God almighty.
After Chappelle got attacked.
Jamie Foxx did the best Chappelle I have ever. When I heard that, I was like, "What is it? Who is it that Jamie Foxx does?" And you're exactly right
Because they were there that night in L.A.
That's right. That's
when
right.
what was it? What's that beautiful auditorium?
Hollywood Bowl.
Thank you,
Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, the Hollywood Bowl.
That's right. This is Jamie Foxx doing an impression of Dave Chappelle being hit on stage.
Bam, man, they ran up on stage. I was incensed. Pow! Thank you for Jamie Foxx. If you're ever in trouble, Jamie Foxx will show up with a sheriff hat. And all the other comedians just stood there. They're waiting on me to die. So they can take over. I'll see you, Chris Rock. It'll never happen.
That is Jamie Foxx doing Dave Chappelle.
Incensed.
That's impressive. There's a guy now on, I just read about, this is about impressions as well. He's on the dating website Hinge. If you haven't tried it, Biggie, Hinge.
Yeah,
That's a new one. He's out there. I don't know.
You recommend?
I don't do.
Strong recommend?
I don't know him. I don't know him well.
What sets Hinge apart?
All I ever see is the advertisement that says this is the dating app that's meant to be deleted. So I don't know if it's not. I think it's more based.
Which is the one where the women were more in control?
That's that Bumble.
Okay.
They had to message you first. Hinge is like,
Dave knows.
Yeah, you're asking me. You should be asking Dave.
You avoid that one like the plague, don't you, Dave? You don't go to Bumble.
They invite me. I'm on Unhinged.
Well, I'd say you should be.
He certainly is.
Here's a
100-year-old impression.
It really is.
You don't know what impression he's going to do. He already did Bill Cosby. He just
did Stan Laurel.
He did Stan Laurel. You don't know what he's going to do. There's a guy on Hinge that's getting a lot of play, shall we say, and even like wedding invitations or invitations to get married, proposals, because he does a Kermit the Frog.
Okay, here's what it would sound like if Kermit the Frog had slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars instead of Will Smith. Keep Miss Piggy's name out of your mouth.
It's a different approach.
That's
there,
good.
You know. Speaking of, now this is about scenes and making a scene. You all saw what happened to Miss Britney Spears yesterday.
I did not until this morning.
It's awful.
I saw photographs and
Where was it? It wasn't on the gram. I saw her.
Britney was getting married yesterday.
of course you did.
Okay. Britney Spears.
Brit.
Well, she got married, but it was
married.
not without some
Yeah.
hitches.
Got married. 60 guests at the wedding, including some big name celebrities: Madonna, Paris Hilton,
Really?
Selena Gomez, Kate Hudson, Gwyneth Paltrow were there. They had
Wow.
some shots. They kept it a secret. Her boyfriend, or now her husband, Sam Asghari, obviously, they were getting married yesterday. Not in attendance were Britney's sons, 16-year-old Sean and 15-year-old Jaden. But an attorney for their dad, Kevin Federline, said that all three of them wish her the best. Just couldn't be there. Britney wore a Versace gown and walked down the aisle to Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love. But the big news was that her first husband, Jason Alexander, they were married for what? A week?
A week?
No, like 2 days.
2 days.
Even less, yeah.
Got married in Vegas years ago and then had an old.
They were, if memory serves, they were friends before that.
Yes, they grew up in the same town.
Okay.
Yeah, they had longtime friends.
They're from Bayou La Battery.
Got married very young. I mean, like in early 20s. Got married.
Oh, yeah.
And then immediately annulled it. But Jason Alexander, uninvited, shows up literally
Cameras running
to crash the wedding. I mean, he says, "I'm crashing the wedding."
Hey, where's Britney at? Hey, tell me the truth. Where's Britney at? Britney! Britney gotta have a gun.
No.
Hey, Britney! Loud, bro.
No, get out. You gotta leave.
Don't put your hands on
You
me.
gotta leave.
I'm Jason Alexander, first husband. I'm here to crash the wedding, bro.
He's literally there.
Don't put your hands on me. I'm Jason Alexander.
Yes.
You're not Jason Alexander. I know.
No, not the one from Seinfeld.
No,
you're not the
I'm,
Jason.
I'm Jason Alexander. I meant
The irrelevant one.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love that he said that how he that should mean something.
Yeah.
I'm Jason Alexander.
I'm here to crash the wedding. Do we know how close he got?
He got into the venue.
It was in the
I've
venue.
watched the video. He did it on his Instagram Live, and he went into where the wedding will be held. He's like, "This is it, guys. Take a look around. This
Was it
is
a
the place."
church? Was it a home?
No, it was a home.
But if he's going to crash a wedding, he's doing it wrong. He's getting there. He's sitting there early saying, I'm crashing this wedding.
Yeah, there's some guy.
started.
the
At
wrong way
one
to do
point,
it.
he turns to some guy who's just sitting there, I think he's the DJ maybe, and he's like, "I'm Jason Alexander." And the guy's like, "All right."
Are you the flower guy?
Yeah.
They're looking for you.
I think the caterer's over there.
Yeah, it's the caterers and the flower. I'm Jason Alexander. All right.
You got the wrong time.
He came too early.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's a little bit of an altered state. I
He
don't know
does.
if he's under the influence of something.
Well, he continues.
No, my name's Jason Alexander. Britney invited me here. Britney Spears invited me here. She's my first wife, my only wife. I'm her first husband. I'm here to crash the wedding because nobody's here but Sam. Come here, Kane. Let's go.
At that point,
is he being wrestled?
He was taken out
to the ground.
That was it for him. But he said, and he's not lying. He is Jason Alexander. He is her first husband, and he is there to crash the wedding. He didn't
fact.
Yeah, he did not get it crashed.
He just did it wrong.
He did it too early. That's another one of those things. Remember yesterday we were talking about things that look great in movies that are fun on television, but in reality, it's awful.
Yeah.
Him crashing that.
Does anybody object?
Me. Yeah, to stand up there and say that.
Hey, way too early.
It's really bad. I should tell my Philadelphia story.
Well,
why don't we just watch The Graduate?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Either I've forgotten this one or I've repressed it.
Oh, wait a minute. That's my most famous story. The Philadelphia.
God, how long were you gone?
What is going on?
We did a lot of therapy there.
I guess you did.
Maybe I buried it.
I guess you did do a lot there.
No, I need to go in therapy.
Listen, before the Philadelphia story, there's another celebrity couple in the news today. And once again, we just had Jay Pharoah do that impression. I thought he did a good Pete Davidson, too. He just had one line of
Pete Davidson.
Now, of course, Pete Davidson is dating Kim Kardashian. And earlier this week, what was Kim saying about Pete Davidson was he had that BDE. You know what that is? I never heard of that before.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Big D energy.
Yeah.
They had one scene together on a Saturday Night Live that she hosted. They kissed, and she said she immediately knew, ooh, I was DTF because he had that BDE.
Mm-hmm.
These
and they did.
Oh yeah, they DTF'd later.
Yeah,
and he still has that BDE. Well, yesterday she was being interviewed, and somebody, as always, they said, "What is it about Pete Davidson? He is just like got this thing."
Really, Pete Davidson?
Everybody says that. What?
I guess maybe the ladies experience it.
They love him. They love him.
What about his work?
I think he's pretty funny. The stuff I've seen only clips from Saturday Night Live and like interviews that he's done.
Yeah,
and I think
he's pretty good in that movie. What, The King of Staten Island?
Yeah, I've not seen it. I've heard that was pretty good.
I think he has talent.
I do too. I've heard him tell stories that are just really funny, like on late night
stories
shows.
are very funny.
So, but he's got that BDE. And other women that he's dated. Who did he date? Ariana Grande. She said he was wonderfully down to earth and great to his mom and just loved, just a really regular guy, and they just love him. So Kim Kardashian says, well, listen to what he does. Okay, there's a place, I guess this may be West Coast, it's called Thrifty Ice Cream, and it's inside Rite Aid's. So you go into a Rite Aid and there's a little ice cream store there.
That's nice.
And so this is what she said about Pete Davidson.
Pete is such a good person. I can't even explain it. Like, he just has the best heart and always thinks of the small things. One time Pete was like, babe, let's go get some ice cream at Thrifty. And I was like, oh my God, you are making me so horny. Rite Aid, Thrifty. It was literally one of the best nights of my life.
So they went to Thrifty Ice Cream in Rite Aid, got vanilla ice cream cones, and then they were DTF.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Maybe everything we know as dudes has been wrong.
Yeah. You don't have to do you don't have to go over the top.
She melted.
She melted for him.
Hey, babe, you want to get some ice cream?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I am mentally undressing you right now.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
It was there all along. Never even thought of ice cream.
You want to go to Baskin Robbins or something?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You said the magic words.
You are so hot.
It's incredible. It is incredible. I know. All right, I just want it known for the P1 who said, I've got something to say. Not only did Chris Demm do Bill Cosby and Kim Kardashian, but also Stan Laurel. I want it known.
Google them.